This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2007 Chevy Silverado Crew Cab short bed. It's a 3/4 ton 2500 HD. It is the 6.6 liter Duramax turbo diesel. The 8th digit of the VIN for this truck is a D. We'll discuss the VIN later, but it is a D, which means it's an LBZ, which is the better of the two Duramax motors that year. They only made them in 06 and 07, so it's an LBZ. That's great news. Has 196,491 actual miles. It's a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Oklahoma City. We brought it here. We do an inspection. This is what it looks like. My guy's right, runs great. New alternator, new serpentine belt, new idler pulley. What else do we need to know about it? No cat, EGR deleted. Arizona buyer will be required to buy a cat, add $450 to cost. $375 is what we pay for the cat itself, $75 to have it installed at Leon's Exhaust. It's Arizona law. No requirements in your state. If you want us to install a cat before it leaves Arizona, let us know at the time of sale and we'll add $450. Just know what's going on in your state. Most people who buy this truck are going to know exactly why and the whole bit. But if you're an Arizona buyer, you are going to buy a cat, okay? Also, that front bumper will make a difference on airbag performance, obviously. I'm going to walk around this truck. I'm going to show you what's happening here. When we get inside, I'll show you the Carfax. I'll show you the titles that we got from the insurance company that we currently have in our name. Kelly Blue Book, Carfax, titles, everything that we know, we will tell you, okay? Please go to the photo gallery if you want to look at anything up close. Obviously, at some point, this thing probably had some running boards down here, but that was probably part of being stolen. Anyway, go to the photo gallery, look at things a little closer if you want. It's obviously not a show truck, but it is a Duramax LBZ, okay? And those don't grow on trees and they're going away quickly. So, if you want a beauty queen, this is not it. If you want a truck with a good motor, this is it. And it's gonna be very affordable for whoever wants a truck with an LBZ that's not 20 grand. You'll be very happy. Pretty much almost every LBZ nowadays costs at least 20 grand. Nice set of tires. It's still probably got, I don't know, 40 to 60% tread. All right, let me fire this guy up. $196,536 miles. That's what's on the odometer right now, okay? All right, Kelly Blue Book. 2007 Silverado Classic Body Style 2500. 197,000 miles. Typical listing price for this truck will be $20,805 with a range of 17.9 to 22. Obviously, it's going to be much cheaper than that. All right, this is going to be the cheapest LBZ ever, right? There's the VIN. This is the Carfax. Reported stolen. No accidents reported to Carfax. No damage. Carfax one owner. This is the real VIN for this truck, by the way, and I'll explain to you why that matters. Okay. All right, so. Stolen, insurance claim paid, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now to the interesting part. So it shows up in Tucson, and this is the VIN that the cops put on it, right here. This little thing they punched into that's what the Oklahoma cops punched in. That is this. Why did they put that there instead of a real VIN? Because the dash VIN was stolen, all right? And everywhere else in the world, they put the factory VIN on it. The factory VIN, and they knew what the factory VIN is. They even put, this is the factory VIN right here that they put on their little document. That's what it is. All right. Here's the It says here, there's the year, make, and model, and there's the VIN. So we know the VIN, that's how we have the Carfax. All right, but they did that, it looks like crap, and I was afraid that if one of our customers got pulled over with that, they would get in trouble. So I took it to the cops in Arizona, and of course they had to switch it to that, okay? Still, it's the same VIN. The VIN for the truck is all over the frame of the truck, but Arizona couldn't fix Oklahoma's mistake. So now we have this, a legible VIN, a professional VIN, unlike Oklahoma with their crayon VIN, whatever that was, all right? And then there's the DOT compliance, you know, inspection form that'll come with the truck and everything. Another reason why it'll be inexpensive, but we had an opportunity to return the truck to the seller, but I couldn't do that. I mean, they don't grow on trees, so there you go. Let's see if I can do this one-handed here. Boom. All right, as I said, EGR deleted, okay? Pretty quiet compared to a 6.0. It's real quiet because the exhaust is coming out of the side and there's no cat. See the exhaust? A little louder without a cat, without a muffler, but actually compared to a 6.0 without a cat and a muffler, you can't barely hear it. Diesel guys know why they do that, by the way. A little bit better performance. Up, down. Yeah, the insurance company offered to buy it back from us because of how bad they did the VIN. The cops did the VIN in Oklahoma. I couldn't give it back. These things are so rare. And this will be the cheapest one in the history of the world. This door lock's not working right. Huh. It's an actuator. Or this switch is bad. There it is. It's a switch. Huh. I don't like that delay. Now it's fine. I don't know. I'll tell my guys it doesn't work, and then they'll come over and go, yeah, it does. You know. When I work it, it does, because I break everything they say. There's your tilt wheel, right? Forward, back, up, down, back, forward. Now let's try them again. I just want to see. Door locks. I guess so. I don't know. They're right. I do break everything. All right. Get my seat up in the air a little bit. All right. Seatbelt on. Now, obviously, they stole the radio. We don't do radios here. You know, nowadays you can go to Best Buy and have them install one for you for a couple $100 with Bluetooth and all the stuff you want. Or you can buy a factory radio used for $10, you know. All right, turn up the air. Air is blowing ice cold. That feels good too, because it's still warm in Tucson. It's probably 91 or 2 today. There's tow. See the tow up there? Off. Oh, all right, let's see. Turn the fan down a little bit so you can hear me better. All right, go to neutral, go to 4 low. That is granny gear right there, boy. I think I could walk backwards faster than that. This is reverse in 4 low. I would say this thing has a max speed in low about 1. That's pretty low gear there. There's high. And boom. Obviously this thing's been tuned. We do not have the tuner for it. So previous owner tuned it, which is why the dash isn't lit up with a bunch of engine lights because of the deleted, oh shit, I forgot about our gate. We had to move our sensor in the ground to right there to get the gate to open. So that wasn't very convenient, and I forgot my remote, so there you go. Anyway, yeah, if you're a diesel guy, you're like, well, obviously it's tuned because the dash isn't all lit up, and you would be correct. It is. All right, if you come to Tucson to drive this truck home, you will pay the following. You'll pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city tax of 2.6% and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're gonna pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. No tax, no dock fee, nothing. All right? If you do pay by wire and ship out of state, once we receive full payment, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you, scan it into your online file so you'll be able to see it immediately, and then mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope, we mail it in. You'll have the truck shipped to you. The mail will always beat the truck. Once your truck shows up by your shipper, you'll take the title and the truck to motor vehicles in your city and get plates. It's very simple, all right? Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, that thing runs good, man. Yeah, they run pretty good when they're tuned and they don't have any cat or any of that crap. They run really good. But deposit, $500. Once we have your deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale, so please make sure you get that deposit in, okay? Last part of every video, I say the same thing. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a lounge to hang out in like they do at the auto mall. We don't have lattes and scones and popcorn and all that crap like they have at the auto mall. And we don't have salesmen. Yeah. So we don't have to pay for any of that crap or that guy who's annoying. We also don't have to pay for a really nice area because we're in the industrial area and they're next to the mall. So you're not paying for our rent either in the price of the vehicle. You're also not paying for future repairs. The auto mall, they know that if something breaks, you're gonna come in and say, you have to fix my car. We're telling you we're not fixing your car from the second you own it on. We give you tons of information. We're gonna sell this thing super cheap. I mean, this is gonna be ridiculously cheap because of all of the screw ups with the frickin' VIN on this thing. I mean, we know the VIN. The VIN is all over the truck, all over the frame, on the motor, on the tranny, on the airbag. It's everywhere. But that idiot in Oklahoma did what he did, and then we had to clean it up here in Arizona. So anyway, got all the documentation for it. It's all there, but really sucks. But you still have an LBZ that runs great. It's not a real pretty truck. I mean, it's not super ugly, but whatever. But the bottom line is, on day one, you're the owner. It breaks, you fix. I do know what an LBZ motor costs because I've been trying to buy one for a truck that we need a motor for about 3 years because I won't give up this truck that we need a motor for. Somebody ran regular gas through it and destroyed it. And a real LBZ motor with, that we know runs, that we can see run, you can't buy them. You can buy them on the ground all day long for $5 grand. But you're on your own after that. So yeah, I mean, the motor itself is worth a fortune running. So anyhow, that's my speech on that. Just please realize you're the owner on day one. We're not writing checks for repairs. We're not doing anything. I've given you the whole spiel. Everything we know, you will know, so that you can make a good decision. And the price is going to make this thing so affordable, it's not even funny. Anyway, I forgot my remote. So I will do the horn honking. And as you can see, our property is packed right now. If you want to make a good deal, this is the time to do it. Because we are out of room and we got several on their way. We were out of room 2 weeks ago, and we're selling too. I just keep outpacing the selling part with the buying part. Anyway, so yeah, see what we got going on here. Whoever parked that one doesn't know how to park over, so there you go. Anyway, I think that's about it. Thank you for your time.